What is good, NIO family? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I'm going to be talking about the one and only NIO stock, what you should be looking out for the future. I'm also going to be breaking down why tomorrow is going to be an absolutely massive day for NIO because they are launching a new product and it's going to be very, very amazing during the big event. However, at the same time, there is something else that's going to be big for the markets, and that is the big Fed FOMC meeting where the Fed is going to announce to what degree they raise the federal funds rate. And that's also going to be big for the overall markets and NIO. Now, before I break down the two major events that are coming out for tomorrow that are definitely going to affect NIO and overall markets, I do have to mention a couple of things real quick. Firstly, I'm not a financial planner. Don't take any of this as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. And not only benefits me, benefits the entire NIO community as a whole. And the last things, if you guys can, please check out the Webull link down below and in the description. If you sign up for Webull, the link down below, and deposit any amount of money into the account, you're guaranteed 6 free stocks, each worth up to $2,000, and you could always sell these 6 free stocks for cash and use that cash to buy some NIO shares for free in this limited time offer that ends in just 2 weeks. So please check it out before they run out. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So looking at NIO, this thing's up almost 17% for the day, and NIO caught a lot of people by surprise because this news just barely came out, and NIO announced that they have a massive day for tomorrow. In fact, it's going to be very early in the morning for people in America, but it's going to be huge. Let me show you why on earth we ran up so high, why people are so excited. It's because of this right here. So it was announced just recently. I think it was actually like last night, late at night, this came out. This was after I released my video. I didn't even know about this news, which is why I couldn't really price this in my prediction or anything like that. But this news came out and it says NIO is going to hold a product launch event on June 15th, 2022. Let's go. That's massive. Massive news. Now, NIO is a pioneer and a leading company in the premium smart electric vehicle market, and they have a big product launch that's coming out. I'm super excited. It's going to start, and here's the important part, at 8 o'clock a.m. US Eastern Time, okay? Wherever you are in the US, it's going to be at 8 a.m. for the Eastern Time, and it's going to be streamed all over the world. People are excited for what NIO is about to announce, and there is some speculation that they are about to announce a new model, and that's because of this right here. NIO had this tweet that came out. It says, "Join us tomorrow to see the newest model among our ES8, ES6, EC6, ET5, and ET7 models." And my favorite of all of them, in my opinion, is the ET7. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful car. It's doing so well. I can't wait to see what they end up doing with their deliveries, with their big brand. But remember, see the newest model. Okay, the newest model. So people are speculating. I can't promise this until it comes out because that's the surprise. But I believe they might be announcing the ES7 very soon. Another model that's huge news that's coming out. Everything we need to know as of June 2022. And we can see right here the ES7 is the next NIO electric car that came into limelight within 2 weeks of the ET5 after its debut in 2021. And they might actually have a model and a bunch of other things out there that they're going to be announcing that could be what we're essentially looking out for. It could be something else that's completely different. This is an SUV that's a little bit longer than the ES6, has 5 seats, a very beautiful car. I love the design. It looks very, very spacious and cool. Very, very amazing. So this could be what they're about to actually show. It could be something else, but I just wanted to put this out there that we know it's a new model. It's probably that. So it's going to be very, very amazing, very bullish news. And how may this affect the share price? Now, obviously, this would cause the share price to kind of continue to push up, but there's one issue or one thing that might actually hold us down depending on what's announced. Because remember, tomorrow it's not just NIO's big product event day, it's also going to be the day of the big Fed meeting. And if I pull up the Fed calendar right here, remember, I talked about this yesterday. Between June 14th and the 15th, we have the FOMC meeting. The 15th is also going to be the bigger day, which is tomorrow at the time I'm recording this. And that's when Jerome Powell is going to announce the next rate hike, the federal funds rate hike, which causes interest rates to go up throughout the entire market, right? And if that's the case, they're going to be slowing down our economy to address inflation and so on and so forth. And we can see now something happened. The Fed is likely to actually boost rates by 3/4 of a point this week. That is going to be massive for the markets because the Fed is looking to be a lot more hawkish than some people would expect. And right now, the market is pricing in a 75 basis point rate hike. Now, if we somehow get that 50 basis point hike, it would kind of surprise a lot of people because we already priced that in. But we're starting to price in the 75 basis point hike. That in turn is going to cause, if it's announced, the market to possibly drop a little bit. I mean, maybe the market likes certainty and it won't be too bad. And a lot of the drop has been priced in already, but I just wanted to put that out there. You need to be prepared for this because this will affect NIO too. And we can see the probabilities are high. We're most likely going to get 75. So what's going to happen to NIO tomorrow? Pretty tough call considering how choppy the market may be, but I predict we're actually going to run up, right? What's very probable is we should go over, excuse me, the bullish and the bearish possibilities first. So if NIO starts to run up, okay, let's just say they announce their product, NIO might push all the way up to like 20, maybe even higher. We may push even higher than that, but I'm just going to stop at about 20 just for instance. I mean, that's almost 10% into the green. We might be in the 20s very soon. And then we might get rejected off 20 again. Trade a little sideways. Then Jerome Powell comes, right? Jerome Powell starts talking. And all of a sudden, NIO might start to drop with the overall market. If Powell announces a 50 basis point rate hike, right, NIO is going to continue to push up with the overall market. NIO is going to do well. But statistically, it's more probable, and I could actually end from here. Let's just say that Powell starts speaking. What are the two main possibilities? Okay, let's keep the chart looking like this. So the Fed is it's going to raise rates by either 50 basis points or 75, right? So what I want to do is I want to go over the two possibilities. If the Fed suddenly raises the federal funds rate by 50 basis points, right? They're not as hawkish as many people would have expected. NIO has the potential to start pushing up again. And the whole market might rally. Maybe NIO will break 20 and go as high as 20.5 and end up kind of closing around there, just for instance, right? This would be the more bullish possibility. I'm going to make it yellow. But what if the Fed is more bearish? I'm not bearish, hawkish. I'm trying to say hawkish. What if they give us a 75 basis point hike and the Fed is stricter on policy? Then NIO's and the whole market might actually start to drop a little bit. Maybe NIO is going to hold up pretty well thanks to the big product launch. So we might be able to close around that 19.5 range, somewhere around there. But I just want to put it out there that we could actually get pushed down just a little bit thanks to the Fed. It might take us down to maybe like 19, maybe a little higher. So we could still hold up pretty well. But either way, I'm more in favor of actually the red line to be how we end up closing, because I do think NIO is going to have a nice parabolic move to the upside. We might get rejected off 20, maybe 20.5, thanks to the product. Later during the day, we're going to slow down thanks to Jerome Powell speaking. And depending on what Jerome Powell announces, right, it's either going to be that 50 or 75 basis point hike. 75 seems more probable based off what the Fed is announcing. So the whole market might take a bit of a hit because of that. Maybe it's not fully priced in just yet. There might be some panic. The market, I mean, the news may kind of go crazy about it. Who knows, right? But at the same time, there is certainty. So maybe it won't cause us to drop that low. But I'm anticipating a slight sell off a little bit towards the end. And hopefully NIO holds above 19. That's what I'm looking out for. And I do think NIO could do that. However, remember, before that, before we end up dropping down, we have to hear what Powell says. If he gives us 50, if he's less hawkish, less strict on policy, it might actually cause NIO to push up even higher. So I just wanted to put that out there. These are the two main possibilities that I'm thinking of. Be prepared for anything. But before the Fed gets started, we have the big product launch. I can't wait for what it's going to announce. Very exciting news. So my fellow NIO holders, be excited, get ready, because tomorrow is going to be a massive day for NIO. Thank you. Have a great rest of the day. Maybe NIO continues to push up, or maybe there's more downside in the next couple of months. Either way, if it drops, I'll be buying more. If it pushes up, I'll be happy too. I'm bullish, I'm excited, and I can't wait for what the future holds. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. NIO to the moon, and peace out.